Hey, I don't know if someone has told you this recently, but you're pretty badass and you are out here killing it. I just thought I'd remind you before you watch this amazing video that you yourself are also amazing. So, have a good day. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jasmine if you didn't know, and today I want to talk to you guys about a topic that is very close to self-doubt and imposter syndrome. But unlike self-doubt and imposter syndrome, this one doesn't really come from within. It honestly deals with all of the people around you. Today I want to talk to you guys about what you can do in order to overcome the doubt that other people impose on you. Being in our field of speech-language pathology and audiology, being in school, honestly just dealing with life, you're going to encounter people who feel as if they have the right or the authority to tell you what you can and cannot do with your life. Let's start off with an example. My senior year advisor, who I'd had for 4 years during my undergrad career, told me that my number one choice of grad school was too much of a reach school, and she didn't think that I was going to make it. As if filling out grad school applications, trying to get in, trying to stay hopeful is not stressful enough. She didn't think I would make it for one reason or another. But here I am 4 years later with a degree from that very same grad school she told me I couldn't make it into.
Excuse me, what was it? What? What was it? Huh? What was it?
Fast forward to my grad school experience. No one believed that I could become a bilingual therapist because my Spanish wasn't good enough, regardless of the Spanish degree that I had and the amount of experience I had traveling. But here I am, 2 years later, a bilingual clinician based on training I had post-grad school. So I provided both of those examples not to brag on myself, even though I worked very hard for those accomplishments, but it's to show you that regardless of the negativity someone puts into your life, you can't make it into that school. You're not good enough to be this. I don't think that you can do this because I don't think you worked hard enough for it. If you aspire to do something, use those words as fuel to work even harder and to succeed in your dreams. So we have this problem of all of the doubts that people are placing on you, which can be very stressful on top of the environment that you're already within. So let me help you move forward and move within those doubts in your environment. Number one, thank those people who gave you those self-doubts, because honestly, that can be good information for you to understand maybe the areas that you need to improve in. And so if someone tells you you can't get into that reach school, maybe try to understand why. I know a lot of times when someone says, no, you can't, and you believe you can, our automatic instinct is to get very defensive. But take in the information, find out why they feel like you are not good enough, and then use that as fuel to figure out your next steps towards those goals. Number two, be very intentional about your planning. If there's something that you want to do in life, regardless of whether your teacher, your advisor, your classmates tell you that you're not able to do something, if you're intentional about your planning and you know exactly how you're going to get to the goal that you're trying to achieve, just understand that there's nobody that can stop you at the end of the day. If you're intentional with your planning, you know how to get to that long-term goal, you've got it. My third suggestion would be to surround yourself with people who are going to move you towards your goal or help you work harder for your goal. And so what I mean by that is, instead of surrounding yourself with people who are gonna lift you up all the time, 100% of the time, and trust me, those types of people are amazing to have, find yourself around people who will give you constructive feedback, who will help you towards your goals, someone who might be even more ahead in the place that you are trying to be, and try to figure out how they got there. You want to surround yourself with people who challenge your mindset and challenge you to make it to higher places. The last thing I would recommend is to do some daily reflection. A lot of times it is very easy to get caught up in what people say we can't do. Oh, you can't get into that grad school because I don't think you're good enough, and so maybe you won't even apply. Oh, I don't think that you can be a bilingual therapist because your Spanish is not good enough, so suddenly I'm going to stop practicing. You don't want to fall into those mindsets that people have placed on you. So I would say do daily self-reflection. Always find out how you can be bettering yourself. so that you can understand how to move away from those doubts that others placed on you and keep moving forward. The life of academia, speech-language pathology, and audiology, life in general is rough. You're going to meet all types of people, and honestly, that's what makes life kind of fun. One of the best feelings in the world that I've felt is overcoming all of the things that people told me that I couldn't do. So use those words as fuel. Find a way to overcome those feelings of being stuck in the doubt that people have put on you. Find people that challenge you, find ways to challenge yourself, and trust me, all of those dreams that you have, you can accomplish. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more amazing content, and until my next video, peace.